Alright, hello. Welcome back everybody to the stream. Oh boy. As always, I'm gonna check the audio quick here, make sure it sounds good. Alright, well, it does have sound, but it does not sound good. It sounds very stuttery for whatever reason. It does have... Oh my god. Why is it sounding like that? Oh, what the fuck? Sounds like somebody's popping like... Okay, well, anyways, welcome back. We're back to play a new one, hopefully, maybe, I don't know. Have to use an emulator for this bad boy. Dreamcast emulator. It wasn't working too bad, but now something is off here. And I might have to tweak some things, because it sounds like shit. I also locked myself out of my room right before this, so that was fun. To try to get back in. Okay, now it's not sounding so bad. Anyways. God, that sounds awful. What the fuck? Why is it, like, lagging? I don't know what's going on. Let me see if the audio still sounds like that on you guys. That is rough. That's fucking rough. Because I have 30 frames in the corner. Oh, okay, we're dropping. We're dropping by a lot. Anyways, I figured since everybody was recommending me to play Devil May Cry games, okay, we're just gonna... Jesus. That is fucking awful, bro. I need to take off my headset for a second just to talk. That is really distracting. I'm gonna have to switch up some setting or something. Anyways, since I've been playing a lot of Devil May Cry games, it was reminding me of a game that I played when I was a kid, which was this. This Berserk game, which was very, very difficult, very unfair, and my first taste of anything remotely similar to a Devil May Cry or a Dark Souls game. This game is a bag of bullshit. I do remember it being incredibly difficult, but I did remember beating it, and then trying to unlock little secret modes and stuff. It was kind of a cool concept. I like how there's quick time events, and if you fail them, it leads down a different path in the story. I don't remember too much else about this game other than that it was just insanely unfair. And I'm just gonna start the game. I know that there's a control scheme, so I might actually go back to the settings, but I just want to see how this is running, because it was not running this bad before I started streaming. What the fuck is going on? That sounds atrocious. Hold on. That is terrible. That's, a lot of shit here. Let's try going down once on the rendering. I mean, it'll look a little bit more blurry, but maybe it'll run better.
Damn it. The whole thing
It's a little better. Does kind of suck though, because it will make the game a little bit more blurry.
These things always happen to me.
Rita, stop your complaining and come help me.
Oh well. Okay, old man. I do owe you. Hey, Job! You help too. After all, you're as strong as two men.
Attack the fools!
What the?
My God, bandits! We can help you fix your wagon, all right. It'll cost you, though.
Hey, now. You're a little cutie, ain't you? You'll fetch a good price in the market.
Don't touch me, you bastard! You'll get nothing from me. Huh?
the hell do you think you're doing?
Oh, who is she?
Whoever she is, there's something wrong with her.
Yeah, but look at her. She's pretty hot. We can take her with us too for some fun later.
Yeah, you're right, buddy. Hey, you, over here. What the?
I do remember some voice actors in this game too being familiar to me as a kid.
Damn you! You're gonna die for that! I doubt it, punk. Who does this guy think he is? Your big sword won't save you, tough guy.
I just can't remember how you activate like the devil trigger in this game. I think you just have to take enough of a beating. Oh yeah, it's looking blurry. Alright, we're... Okay, it actually doesn't run. Alright. Yep, what a great start. Jesus, could I get a second to fucking... Let me figure out the controls over here. Okay, that swings my sword. This one jumps. That one does like a dodge. Oh wait, yeah, that's right, I could like do different types of dodges. I really hope I can beat this game, but I feel like I'm not going to be able to do that. This is fucking rough. The little occasional lag is not something I'm a fan of either. Really should not be happening. I don't know why it is. Okay. A lot of different combinations. Holy shit. I don't know if it's this emulator that sucks or my computer, but it's probably a mix of both. I mean, it wasn't that bad before I started streaming. I feel like it has something to do with OBS. Oh. Okay, there's a devil trigger right there. I remember in this game, as a kid, there was some segments where you almost had to have this activated in order to beat the area you were in. Because one of the most annoying things about this game, which is what made half of it so unfair, was, well, I can't do it right now because I'm in this mode, but let me just show you guys. This stupid shit where your sword would catch on fucking everything. It's not too bad right now, but it gets pretty bad when you're in enclosed space. Oh, yeah, he's got different items too. There's a little healing thing. Got some knives. It's got the cannon. I don't know.
Well, I'll be.
Whatever. I guess I'll figure it out while I play.
Oh, thank you, brave swordsman. You saved our lives. Oh.
Listen, big man, if someone is thanking you, the least you can do is listen. And while you're at it, we need food and some money. Some fine wine will do nicely for me.
What the heck is that? A bug?
How rude, girlie. I'm not a bug, I'm an elf. An elf, damn it. Haven't you ever seen an elf? I'm the adorable Puck.
No. I've never seen one.
Who are you?
My name is Rita. I'm a traveling performer.
This mean-looking guy is Gatsu. He is my buddy and
Oh
carries my
yeah,
house, you could
Gatsu.
say. And that's our Casca.
Casca, classic Gatsu and Casca.
If so, you're strange ones.
I love the fucked up translations. I guess it technically is correct, but like,
no offense. Now, don't be mad. I'm in the same position as you, after all.
Huh?
Finally! Got the wagon mended. We're off. Come on!
Okay, Pops. We're going to give a performance in the next town. Why don't you come and watch? There's just one road to town and you can't miss it.
Hey, what's keeping you, girl?
Coming! Thanks for saving us. See ya.
Okay.
A performer, eh? I kinda like her.
Hey, Casca. Where are you going?
Oh.
She probably wants to see that show. The town's right over there. Well, why don't you take her?
Forget it, Puck. I don't have time to waste on something like that.
But even you need to take a break once in a while. All work and no play will make you a grump. Come on, come on, come on. I wanna go. We both wanna go. Please, please, please. Oh, please, come on, let us go. Let's live a little. Come on, Gatsu. Please.
Sure, whatever. We need to get food anyway. I'm starving.
Yeah! Hear that, Casca? Yippee! He said we're going.
I only got a glance, but I'm sure that guy in the wagon.
Yeah, okay, so this... I'm really hoping I can beat this game, but I don't know, man. I don't know if I have enough patience for these type of games anymore. At least Dark Souls is fair, and Devil May Cry is fair somewhat, but... I guess we'll see, but I remember this game being obnoxiously unfair. I see we got a chat on YouTube from Saucy and Trips. Yo, I'm a little late, what's up? Welcome in, welcome in. You're all good. I'm streaming at kind of a different time today. Trying out a new game from my childhood, which... I don't remember how I beat this game as a kid, but... Oh, okay, so they had the real... They had the Susumu Hirasawa, or whatever his name was, working on the music in this game too. That's cool. It's the same guy who worked on the music for the anime as well, I believe. I'm 6 subs from 300 now. Nice, man, that's awesome. Only 6 subs away. It'll come fast, I'm sure. Oh my god, what is this render? They don't even have eyeballs. I'm trying to remember the story of this game, but you know, when I played it I was a kid, and I did not really care about the story. I was just playing it to play it. I do remember some giant, like, plant creature, and some segment with a tiny, tiny corridor, a bunch of plants that you had to jump over.
Damn monster!
The Mandra what?
Get the hell out of our town!
Stop it, you fools! What has he ever done to you people?
Oh, the hell with you! We're not gonna let a Mandragora zombie go free!
I've actually served, watched, or played... Never not served... Oh, okay. I've never watched or played any of Berserk, but I know about Guts, of course, because of spoilers. Well, as far as I can remember about this game, there isn't really any spoilers to the actual story of Berserk. So it's not like it'll really spoil you. Like, which is good, but I know that, okay, yeah, nice. I got hit right off the bat. I still don't fully remember the controls now. Hold on. Yeah, I like it. I guess I'll try to hit him from the back. Nope. Okay, he's just gonna grab me and throw me around. That's awesome. I would definitely say a good starting point to get into Berserk, if you're trying to, would be the anime from the 90s. But that's just a personal bias as well, because I really love the artwork of, like, 90s anime. Oh my god, man. Look at this guy, he's just kicking my ass. Okay, yeah, so that heals me. Shoot him with a cannon arm. This game is such a bag of bullshit, dude. It doesn't help that the fucking... It just keeps lagging. I really don't like that. I don't know why it's doing that. It's definitely... It has something to do with me having OBS open. Because I was testing this a little earlier, and it was working just fine. Oh my god, I'm almost dead. And I'm dead. Nice. The internet loves to spoil. That is true. I would say if you can get into Berserk without getting too spoiled about the major plot twists and events that happen in the game, it's a really crazy story. But even if you already know, it's still pretty good to get into. Dude, I am getting my ass kicked by this thing. Yeah, I regret ever saying anything bad about Devil May Cry or any FromSoft game. We're not even to the bad part of this game yet. I remember this game getting like insanely rage-inducing. Oh, did I dodge him? I think I dodged him. Did a good dodge right there. Oh yeah, I'm going Berserk. I might have to change the controls. Okay, there we go, I did it. Awesome. I'm in episode 787 of One Piece, and yeah, the audio is tweaking. Yeah, we'll say one thing about Berserk is it never has a really good adaptation. And the adaptation, well, 90s adaptation isn't too bad, but it doesn't get very far into the story. But the story that it does cover is pretty cool. Not terrible, but you can hear it. Yeah, I can definitely... I don't know why it's doing this. It's kind of a bummer. I even toned down the resolution, and I mean, that kind of helped, but not by a lot. It wasn't this bad when I was testing it earlier. I do kind of wish this was like ported to something, but I can see why it wasn't. So the only way for this was to play on the Dreamcast, which I don't have anymore. That's not an option. So I had to emulate it.
Stand back. Baron Balzac is here for an inspection.
Oh, I forgot. This guy's name is literally Balzac. King Balzac.
These huge sword wounds. Was it you?
Give this game a remaster or a remake or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding. You could definitely use it.
Balzac, ruler of this town. Sir, I must thank you. Unfortunately, once people with this disease...
I think the most recent adaptation that's a video game of Berserk is, it's one of those Dynasty Warrior games. So, I mean, it's okay, but those games get kind of repetitive. If you played one of them, you played all of them, you know. I know Zelda has a couple Dynasty Warrior games. There's quite a few of them.
He's got nothing to do with that thing.
Perhaps. Still.
And I know there was one that was released only in Japan for the PS2.
Listen.
Which maybe I'll play that someday. I've heard that one is like the best Berserk game, but it was never released in America, unfortunately.
We are researching cures for the Mandragora possession. The symptoms appear the same. So perhaps we can help her.
I watched on YouTube and someone played all of the Berserk, and he had problems with this game. Yeah, no, this game is, it's been a long time since I played it, but I played this game a lot when I was a kid on my original Dreamcast, and it, I have very fond memories of me biting my controller, like, just, like, gnawing at it, because I was so pissed off at this game. Mainly due to the fact that your sword catches on everything, and we haven't gotten to that point yet, but I do know that there's points in this game where it's just so unfair. I do remember posting a video on TikTok quite a few years ago when I found my old Dreamcast with all the games in it. It had Sonic Adventure 2 and this game, and people in the comments were like, dude, you gotta stream this, you gotta stream it. I was like, should I? And they're like, holy shit, crazy pull. He has Sonic Adventure 2 and Berserk. Which was over 3 years ago now. Unfortunately, I never streamed it to TikTok. And I think the only way I could do that was if I set up my like phone to record, which is kinda But that would be the only way I could do it with original hardware.
There is
at the moment, unless I got a bunch of different plugs, which I don't have, but if I can even get the thing running, I don't know. The last time I ran my Dreamcast when I found it, the last time I lost it was back in like 2018, 2019, then I found it, and it took me a couple hours, but I got it to work.
Don't worry, Gatsu. I'll take good care of her.
This game had a good idea, but it's the technology holding it back. Yeah. Well, I also feel like it's just the direction of the gameplay. Some of the gameplay, you know.
Wait, Casca.
But I guess we'll see, because I don't remember this game like the back of my hand. I just remember how pissed off it made me, because of how unfair it was. But yeah, no, it had some cool ideas. I do kind of wish we would get a Berserk game someday, but I think the closest we'll ever have to a true, well-rounded Berserk game is just Dark Souls, but obviously that's not the Berserk IP, but it's still pretty close with dark fantasy elements and stuff.
What is it? Nothing. Forget it. This place is a Mandragoran holding cell. There's always the danger that they may go berserk, like that man today, so we keep them
Berserk
here for our needs.
Just name dropping.
Currently,
Yeah, definitely. I believe if this game had the technology now and better 3D physics, etc., it would do very well. Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. It's just, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's just people or companies don't want to touch this IP, or it's like if they're too nervous to do it, because I know Berserk adaptations are kind of rocky, and it's hard to kind of adapt them in a good way, because you can never really please Berserk fans, but also that's because the manga is so damn good. But yeah, no, if they remade this game and they actually put care into it, I feel like it would be pretty fun. I don't know if this game came out before or after Devil May Cry, but
The possessed
you know,
became crazed. No one
with the recommendation of me playing Devil May Cry games, and when I'm playing them, in the back of my mind, I'm always like, man, there's some sort of something that I could feel that reminded me of this game. Granted, I think Devil May Cry does a way better job with their gameplay, but I could see that. I'm not sure if they were trying to copy Devil May Cry's combat style with this game, but they have that sort of devil trigger and insane gameplay mechanics. Well, I wouldn't say insane, but difficult gameplay.
Legend has it that the plant has the ability to also cure the infected and bestow the benefits of youth and vigor. The legend is true.
Wait, I have heard of it. They say that when it's pulled from the ground, it screams in pain. And whoever hears that scream.
That's right. They die instantly. But because of its benefit, there is no end to those willing to risk death to get it. However, when you pull it from the earth, it dies immediately. To refine serum, you need a Mandragora heart.
Heart.
When a Mandragora plant grows into a great tree, it gains a heart. Even when cut out, it does not die, but instead starts to regenerate. The drug made from such a heart would allow us to cure this cursed Mandragora possession.
Ubisoft is tripping remake Far Cry 2. Dude, Far Cry 2 remake would go crazy. Because they own the rights, Far Cry 2, they bought it from Crytek. Yeah, that would be a fun one. A fun remake. I think Far Cry 2 was like... I don't know if I ever really played... I know I never had that game, but I think I played it at a buddy's house for a little bit, and that was fun.
Just a piece of a Mandragora heart. Sadly, it wasn't enough. To cure so many people, we need to find a larger heart.
Get to the point. What for me?
That village is on the edge of my land.
I do remember too, this was like my first experience of Berserk as a kid. This was what I first saw it on. I think my dad got this game for the Dreamcast and I would like play it every once in a while. So before I ever saw the anime or anything like that, which when I did see the anime I'm like, why doesn't he have the rocket arm? That's what I always thought as a kid. I'm like, he doesn't have the rocket arm and he has both of his eyes and he doesn't have the big sword. I mean, he did have a big sword, but it wasn't this big, so I don't know, it was kind of threw me off as a kid, but story-wise, this occurs after the Golden Age. I know that.
As compensation, we will heal your female companion.
It might be before the Conviction arc,
Foolish.
but I'm not really 100% sure on where to place this
Should be able to
in
heal
the
her illness.
entirety of the Berserk story plot, but
I don't trust you, Balzac. I sense that you're not coming clean with me.
are you streaming on TikTok too or just YouTube? I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch. TikTok is... They've made it very difficult to stream to now, unless you stream only to their... Like, you have to use their own streaming service. They don't give you, like, a stream key, which makes it very difficult to stream simultaneously to TikTok. And I'm not giving up my OBS just to down... Like, I tried making it work, and it is very difficult to make it work. But, the only other thing that I could do is... Which would take up a lot of, I don't know what you call it, processing power, would be, if I were to open up TikTok Studio, stream to TikTok, and then open up a window on, like, Google, and then capture that window and stream it through OBS, but that's just a lot of unnecessary stuff, all because TikTok doesn't want to give out a stream key. So the day that it does do that, I will stream to TikTok as well, but
She fancies herself their protector. She and I have very different
I don't know, it's
positions,
frustrating because I streamed to TikTok before.
and so
I would do like gym videos and stuff with people I go to the gym with.
requests for help.
Um,
Perhaps she
just
will
here and there, just doing lives, but I haven't really done too many TikTok lives in a while.
I don't get along too well with holy.
But the day that they release stream keys, I would love to stream to TikTok, but until then, this is what we're dealing with. Also, it's tough too because, you know, this is like in a 1280 by 720 type of,
I'm sick of your opinions and
what would you
time
call
wasting.
it?
I won't wait any longer.
Screen size. So, and obviously TikTok, when you do, if you've ever gone to a TikTok live, it's, it would basically be like, what do they call it? Portrait mode? Portrait view on a phone. So, it would look kind of weird. Like, it doesn't look weird to you guys right now, because YouTube and Twitch, you know, they accommodate for that size, but TikTok does not. So it would look very small on TikTok, if that makes sense. Oh, that's dumb. My friend Jess somehow streams her Twitch to TikTok. I don't know how. You should ask her. You should ask her if she got like a stream key or something. I would like to stream to TikTok, but they make it kind of annoying. Kind of a pain in the ass to do. Oh, I can punch? How do I pull out my sword? Oh, wait. Oh, okay, yeah, now I remember. The segments where this game gets tighter in the corridors, you have to put away your sword and punch. Damn, I only have one cannon blast left now? Okay, I gotta really save those for, like, boss battles then. Oh, yep. None of this stuff breaks. Cool. I think we're getting to the part that I'm talking about. Where your sword just sticks to the fucking wall all the time. I don't like that on TikTok you need 1K to stream. Yeah, it kind of sucks. I mean, I was lucky enough to get into TikTok earlier on, where their algorithm was really good, and it was very easy to get 1,000 subscribers or followers or whatever you want to call them. But now it's a lot more difficult, I feel like. So I can stream to TikTok, but it does feel massively unfair for people who are starting out. Ooh, what's that combo? Hold on. Oh, okay, that one looks nice. What the fuck, I got hit by something. Alright, let's get this guy. Yeah, I don't know, I guess it's a comment on what you were saying before. It would be cool to see this game get remastered and be actually, like, fun to play. I guess it's not terrible. It's, I mean, as I can't attack that guy because he's faced through the fucking wall. It's just kind of a bummer. The only one that's really accessible right now is that. Yeah, that's fair. Awesome. It sucks that the only one that's accessible right now is that newer Berserk game, and like it's kind of fun if you've never played Dynasty Warriors before, but that kind of gameplay is so repetitive to me, and it's very like you just swing your sword once and 10 guys are like dead. Like I don't know, I'm not too crazy about it, but I'm already about to die, and we just started the stage. Nice, sick, man. Oh, nice. Okay, we're clear that stage.
Where's Casca?
Yeah, I only have 107 followers, but I just posted a TikTok. It hit 3.8k views. I know some of Berserk can be showed LOL in some of the darker games. Yeah, there's some moments of Berserk I don't think ever will be adapted, which makes sense.
They will pay for this insult with their lives.
Naturally.
But I mean, like, most of it can be adapted in a way.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? I think... Well, it's kind of hard to talk about, but I think only the things that... Which, I guess you don't really need to adapt. You can always just use implications. That's what the 90s anime did for most of it, except for the end episode. But
Relax, friend.
for, like, Guts' early life and stuff like that.
Hey,
There's some very bad things that happen. That cannot be showed.
What's he saying, Puck?
He says he knows where Casca is.
Good. Where?
He wants us to follow him.
Good. Let's go.
Yeah, we all know very dark stuff. It's a very dark and cruel anime. That is true. But I think that's what makes it so, like, I wouldn't say, like, I like seeing that shit, but, I think that's what makes Berserk, like, it's good to watch the characters and how they cope with this horrible, disgusting shit that happens to them, and how they overcome all that. It's very, very inspiring, very motivating. And on top of that too, I feel like a lot of people, they, like, surface level is like, oh, Berserk's just a horrible, depressing thing. It's this horrible, depressing series, and it's like, yes, it is pretty dark, I won't lie, but that's kind of like a surface level interpretation of Berserk, I think. Dude, what the fuck? This guy's phasing through walls? I don't remember that. I think Berserk's better when it's, like, going the more philosophical route, which it does do that quite a lot. Oh my god, here we go with the fucking sword on the wall. I can do a charge up. Yeah, this shit just really fucking grinds my gears, man. Well, at least this attack works. I think I'm just gonna spam that when I'm in these tiny little halls. Guts never let it hold him back. I heard what happened to him as a kid. Yeah, and it's when you read the manga, it doesn't show you that shit right away. It actually shows you Guts as he is, kind of like right now. Oh my god, I'm almost dead. It, like, shows you the future of Guts, and then it does, like, this amazing flashback with the Golden Age arc, and it shows him from birth up until, like, an adult. And you kind of understand, like, when I first read Berserk, the manga, like the first chapters of it, I'm like, dude, what the fuck is this? It's just very edgy, over the top. Guts is just a fucking asshole for no reason. But then you kind of, like, read his past, and you kind of see why, like, oh, why he, like, tweaks out about, like, people grabbing on him and touching him and shit. And then, nice, I'm fucking dead. Because of these shitty-ass enemies. Well, at least I can continue. That's nice. Let's go this way instead. Dude, do the fucking combo. Thank you. That's the attack that I want to do. Look at how much health this guy's taking off of me, man. Yeah, no idea. I have no idea how I beat this game as a kid. I think I just had a lot of time on my hands to just play the same shit over and over and over again. I'm already about to die. And I've fought like 3 enemies. Sick. Motherfucker. Just like with Naruto and One Piece, everyone likes them. Animes aren't sad like what? Plenty of bad things, not like Berserk. The celestial dragons in One Piece are terrible people. Yeah, it's been a long-ass time since I watched Naruto. I watched that as a kid, too, but I don't fully remember everything that happened in that, but... And I haven't watched One Piece, really, maybe here and there, but I don't know the story of that, so... But someday I'd like to get into that, possibly. I don't know, I think it's kind of thanks to Berserk that I'm even really into anime, because for the most part I used to kind of think anime was weird. Even when I was, like, growing up as a kid, like, I did like some animes, but for the most part I was like, eh, they're kind of weird. And then you, like, once I started getting into Berserk, I'm like, dude, this shit is metal as fuck. What the fuck, dude? I know I'm not the best fucking gamer in the world, but holy shit. This is fucking atrocious. Oh my god. Fuck this game, man. Okay, yeah. Fuck this. I think I'm just gonna fight him one at a time. I think that's my best bet right now. Hopefully that guy doesn't chase me, but I guess we'll see. Okay, what's going on here? God, dude. I think this game would be a lot more fun if his sword didn't get stuck on the wall every time you swing it. Oh no, dude! Oh. I fucking went to hit him. My sword got stuck. Maybe I should just... okay, I'm gonna put the sword away. Let's see how that... No! Don't pull the sword back out. Alright, let's just go this way. I don't know. Fucking A, dude. I'm dodging, I'm weaving. Dodge right into all of them. Awesome, awesome. Can I get the fuck out of here? Alright, we're pulling the sword out. I don't fucking care at this point. And I'm gonna use a healing thing, because I'm not fucking continuing again. Dude, I was like losing health or something. I don't know what the... Yeah, I'm just gonna follow the dog. Fuck that. I don't think I have to fight these guys, so I'm not going to jump. God. Is it in here? Where the fuck am I supposed to go? You know, Guts is really supposed to be this all-powerful 100-man slayer, but this game makes me feel like... not like Guts. Can I heal? Let's do that. Oh my god. What the fuck is hitting me, dude? Is it this guy with his stupid little crossbow? Oh. This game has such an abysmal start, but for everything else that happens in it, I do remember it was kind of fun, but this part is not fun. I'll check the chat here in just a second, too. Oh, are you kidding me? This whole time I could have just broke that door. I didn't even have to fight these guys. Alright, well that's, I'm gonna just get the fuck out of here. Nope, I'm gonna get stun locked. Awesome. Fucking jump, god damn it, guts. Follow the dog. I'm almost dead. Amazing. Here's another healing herb. I think I'm supposed to save those for boss fights because I don't think you get a lot of them. Come on, use the fucking rage meter. There we go. Come on, what? Okay. Celestial have committed lots of horrific crimes, like on an island at an auction place and they weren't selling items, if you get my drift. I love One Piece though, the story, characters, world building, the development of how everything goes together, 10 out of 10. After I complete One Piece, I need some anime recommendations. I'd love to play this, but it's just buggy, sadly. Yeah, I definitely have better memories of this game in my brain than I remember. I remember this game being pretty fun, but just kind of the downside of it being difficult, but I don't remember it being this difficult. Anyways, for some recommendations, I would definitely say Vinland Saga. That one is phenomenal.
Yes, sir.
It's another one. I like Baki, but I don't think that would be everybody's cup of tea. But Baki's pretty cool if you're into like MMA, boxing type of stuff. Vinland Saga is pretty cool for like Vikings, shit like that. I know you said anime, but this is not an anime. But Vagabond is a pretty good manga to get into. I'm trying to think of what else. Of course, Death Note. That one's a classic. Trying to think of what other ones I've been watching. Cyberpunk Edgerunners. That's a newer one. That one is so good, though. It's very short. It's very good.
Do not be mad at her, Guts.
Ain't that how it always is? Nostalgic value. We think games look amazing, then we replay it, and it's like my eyes.
Your companion is in.
Yeah, it's. I remember as a kid, I don't know why, but I was really addicted to playing this game, like a lot. And I remember that there's different things you can unlock. Like you have to play on different difficulties to unlock different things. And I remember replaying this game on different difficulties. Like there's like an easy mode, I think there was a normal mode and a hard mode. And I think I want to say I know I beat easy and normal. I'm not sure if I beat hard or not, but I might have, because I remember like once I beat this game for the first time, I was like I wanted to go back and collect everything because there's like these little mini games. I know there's like a mini game with Puck the fairy, that you can unlock.
They keep the Mandragorans.
And I remember trying very hard to get that unlocked, and I think I did.
Yes.
I don't know how.
He said they're
I don't know how I
researching a cure for
managed to play
Mandragorans.
this game so much as a kid.
Damn lie. Balzac. He wants to use the Mandragorans as his secret weapon.
I guess another anime too. I haven't
He
really
says he's forcing them
watched too much of it though,
out
but
of the
Devil May
towns
Cry,
and
that's one
villages
that I'm
because
starting to
they're
get into.
dangerous and
Obviously, because I'm
conducting
playing these
experiments
Devil May
in
Cry
their
games now.
research. But
And I saw that they had an
anyone who
anime on there.
discovers the truth does not live long. Like this young woman almost found out.
Well, why did you try to break into the castle?
We were trying to free our captured comrades. We just happened
I've
to
watched
see
first
that
season of
the
Vinland
bandits took them
Saga.
along.
Gotta watch that second season, man. It's so good. I know a lot of people kind of shit on the second season, but I feel like the reason why they do is because there's not enough fight scenes, but that kind of defeats the whole purpose of Vinland Saga, like the story that it's trying to tell. I'm very excited for more adaptations, more seasons of that one, because once I finished season 2, I started buying the mangas and I started reading them, and there's a very beautiful story to be told from Vinland Saga.
We have lived
Death
in
Note
this
was my
land
first
since
anime,
ancient
and
times.
Cyberpunk Edge Runners is PTSD. It is, but it's good though. It's short, sweet, bittersweet. And I really like the style that they did in there. It kind of, there's like moments in it where it's reminiscent of like the 90s anime cell shading, but with a more modern look, and I really like that art style.
His enemies feared him like a monster, and he did not oppress us, his subjects.
My favorite game of all
We
time
thought he was an
would be The Last of Us Part 1. We ain't gonna talk about the Part 2 trash. Yeah, for real. I have yet to ever purchase... I've played a little bit of Part 2 at some friends' houses, but... Like, I get the whole gist of the story and everything, I just, Part 1 was fun, though, but Part 2 is not really my cup of tea.
She's in a room below. I will show you the way, friend.
I think it would be kind of hard for me to, like, say, like, a #1 game for me, because there's so many good games. But, one game that I know I can never get sick of, that I play pretty much every year I'll play around the winter time, kind of made it a tradition for myself ever since it came out, was Resident Evil 4, which the first time I played that was on the GameCube. And I remember it was 2 games my dad bought. It was Resident Evil 4 and Luigi's Mansion. I remember as a kid I'm like, which, by the way, I'd like to play Luigi's Mansion as well. Stream that would be a fun one. But I remember when I first played Luigi's Mansion as a kid, I'm like, oh, this game's too spooky for me. I'm gonna try Resident Evil. Resident Evil 4. And I was not ready for the hyper... Well, at the time, that felt so realistic to me, the graphics, when that game first came out. I got to that village segment, got my head sawed off by a crazy man with a chainsaw, and I was freaking the fuck out. And then I went back to Luigi's Mansion for a little bit, and then, once I beat that game, I played Resident Evil 4. Dude, what am I getting, like, you guys seeing this? Is there, like, a broken animation where I'm getting hit even though the guy's not swinging it? Hold on, let's test this out. I'm gonna try it again. Never mind, my sword's gonna... Yeah, what the fuck? Is this... I am so confused. No, I am. I'm losing... Do I lose health for using this combo? For using this attack? Let me try this again. No, that's weird, but sometimes I'll be using this and it's just like my health is draining. What the fuck? He's not even hitting me and I'm losing health. Okay. Is it like if I touch them at all, I take damage? That's pretty fucked. I'll try it one more time. I'm dead? Nice. Yeah, it pissed me off. The whole game is about revenge, and they want you to feel soft that not it, cuz. Yeah, I mean, the game's been out for a while, so this isn't really spoilers anymore, but the whole fucking premise of you killing all these people to get to Abby, and then in the end of the game, you don't even kill her. Because, like, well, it won't bring Joel back. Like, I get that, and I understand that, but it just feels really... And I also feel like the way that they did Joel's death was terrible. Like, there's ways to do it that could have made sense, like... But... I don't know. It just seemed really dumb to me. Not necessarily the way that he died, it was how he died. They could have made it so that, you know, for example, they could have made it where maybe you don't see Joel for the whole game, and you're constantly wondering why. I mean, something like that, even though that would kind of be shitty as well, but at least it would be better than what we got. And then in, like, the end of the game, you know, you kind of realize through, like, a flashback or something that Joel dies. Or, alternatively, which I think would have been the best way to do it, is, I don't know, maybe not fucking kill Joel off within the first hour of the game. I don't know, that crazy concept, but maybe keep him alive a little bit longer, you know? Like, maybe towards the end of the game that he dies? And then, like, I don't know. And also, like, why did they forced you to play as the person who killed Joel? Like, that's so just bizarre to me. It's just, like, what the fuck? It'd be like, I'm trying to think of, I'm trying to think of another game where they, like, kill off a really important character. Dude, am I gonna keep dying in the same spot? I guess so. Like, I don't know, if they have, like, The Walking Dead, and... I have spoilers for The Walking Dead, but, it'd be like if Lee died in, like, the second season immediately from, like, being bitten from a zombie or something. I don't know. Instead of the way... Like, they handled that pretty well in that game. With half the amount of fucking budget and half the amount of a team. Dude, fuck this spot right here. Dude, can I get out of here? What do we got here? I don't think I can beat this game, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how I did it as a kid, but this is just some bullshit here. I'm just taking, like, invisible damage constantly when I do this combo. Look at this. It's only when I do this combo, too. I don't get it. I don't take damage when I'm swinging my sword right here. I mean, yeah, I am from these fucking ghosts, but... Why? Why? Why does Guts take damage from doing the spin dash attack? That's just fucking wild to me. There's gotta be some, like... I mean, whatever excuse that they can pull out of their ass for that is stupid no matter what, but there's gotta be some sort of reason why that happens. Which really sucks, because this, like, I do remember this game does get kind of fun with the boss fights. I do know that you get to fight Zod. Remember that. You fight Zod, you fight this giant plant boss thing, creature. And I do remember, I think there's, like, you fight inside of the Eclipse, or something kind of wild at the end of the game. Okay, so we just got respawning enemies. Am I not supposed to be here? What? Oh, now the bridge is down. Yeah, I'm just not gonna fight these guys and hope for the best. Hope that the area down here is open. Oh, awesome. New stage reached.
Jeez, what the hell are those things? Is Casca up ahead?
My first horror game I played by myself,
This way.
actually liked, was Resident Evil 7. That one was a pretty good one too. Flashy face, and they force a lot of rainbow flag on you with Ellie and Dina. Like, that's okay, I'm not against that, but why push it everywhere in the game? Like, I don't know, part 1 was GO, Game of the Year. It was about Joel getting over his daughter's death and Ellie becoming his new daughter. Him trying to find a cure and fight the infection, and it all went left. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like part 2 was just... Well, the other thing too is a lot of these great games, the people that work on them, it's like they take years for them to make a sequel or a remake or, you know, another game, and it's like a completely different team every time, and it's like they ruin the vision of what the original used to be, which is kind of why, you know, people are nervous for like any sort of Silent Hill games coming out, any Metal Gear games, you know, stuff like that, which makes sense, you know. It's like, it's hard to recreate. Sometimes you, like, these teams make lightning in a bottle, and you just can't recreate it without that same exact team again. This game has some challenges, though. Yeah, this game is, this game is something. Something else. Yeah, sadly, back in our day, we had meaningful games. Yeah, that's kind of why I like playing older games, too. They feel like they have more soul put into them. And now a lot of games these days are just kind of soulless. And they just want your money. Which, of course, they wanted your money back in the day, too, but they were passionate about what they made. These days, they're just trying to, like, copy and paste a game and not put any effort into it, and you can tell a lot of the time. I mean, shit, dude. Think about Call of Duty, man. Call of Duty used to be an amazing series back in the day, and I just saw a couple videos of the newest Call of Duty that came out, and it's like, what are we doing? Just like beating a dead horse at this point.
To let the past tie you down. The present belongs to the living, not the dead. Are you going to trade
Call of Duty is trash. Yeah, I agree. I used to really like that series too when I was younger, because it was actually fun to play and had good stories, and now it's just garbage.
That's wrong.
I think that's
Individuals. They can be free.
yeah, excuse me.
Bound by anything.
That series has been trash for a long time. I kind of got roped back in with Modern Warfare 2019 because that was promising, but it just went downhill from there.
Rita, you're still young. There will come a time when you'll shed blood for your own cause. I just hope that it's something worthy.
Dude, is that Colonel Campbell? Is that the voice actor for Colonel Campbell from Metal Gear?
Rita?
Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but there's a bunch of demons around. Some dude with a giant sword. I used to get home from middle school and hop on the PS3 and play Black Ops 2 with boys from school. Dude. Oh.
Then John,
Such a peak era. I did the same thing, man. It was such a good time. I think that was like one of the last Call of Duties that I was really into. I think the next one was Call of Duty Ghosts, and I played that with one of my buddies because he was the only other one that bought it. Maybe two of my buddies, and like at the time I wasn't crazy about Ghosts, but looking back on it, I feel bad for ever disliking that game because what we've gotten in the future has been much worse.
Wow, he apologized. I can't believe it. Oh.
But yeah, Call of Duty World at War, Modern Warfare 1, 2, 3, Black Ops 1 and 2. Those were just amazing games.
It's me who should apologize. What I said earlier was horrible.
Bound by spilled blood, huh? Might be right about that, Rita. That's why you have to find something worth shedding blood for. A cause. Or even a person.
Done talking, folks. I have made my decision.
That is totally Colonel from Metal Gear Solid.
To the great tree to get its heart. Then we will negotiate with Balzac. We will tell him if he wants the heart.
The great glorious King Balzac.
The medicine.
Who the fuck came up with these names, dude?
I will take your companion to where she will be safe.
Wait. I don't trust you completely yet. Besides, I'm the only one that can take care of her. The only one that can protect her.
But
Listen here, worried about creatures attacking her? If that's it, you have no worries, big man. Elves live in this spring. I'm certain of it.
It's the source of the town's water. Our ancestors built a shrine here. They prayed to the spirits.
Well, I can't vouch for the rest of the rooms, but this one's quite safe. No evil spirits will come here.
and anyway, while you're gone, me and Casca, there's nothing to worry about. I'll look after her.
I see.
COD was peak back in our day. Everyone hates on Ghosts better than all the trash now.
Thanks,
True.
Keep this.
And I love Infinite Warfare. That always gives me backlash.
Hey, is that how you dream?
I think one of my buddies had Infinite Warfare. I played that for a little bit. It wasn't bad. I think that was the one that got coupled with the Modern Warfare remaster. I feel like that's the reason why people don't really remember that one.
It's just like
It got overshadowed by the remaster. I honestly love the story, and multiplayer was okay, but mostly campaign, personally, unless my friends wanted to play.
what?
Yeah, I really got into multiplayer with my friends, but I'd always play the story,
Splendidly.
like the
Now, with
campaign
strength
modes or
of these
whatever.
Mandragoran fighters, we don't need to bother with the heart of the great tree.
Oh my god, is that Pyramid Head?
Well, I'll be. It's the young lady from before. We meet again, little lady. I must ask you to come with us, now.
Oh yeah, I remember this area. I think this is where one of the first QuickTime events pops up. Dude, why does Guts not jump? Sometimes he jumps and sometimes he doesn't. I don't understand it. Or wait. Am I even... Which one is the jump button? Okay, that's the jump button. Whoops. I got my shit mixed up here, that's why. Game is getting pretty laggy now. Press Y. There we go. Yeah, I knew it. I knew this was where one of the QuickTime events was. I thought it was with a bridge, though. But yeah, if you miss those, you'll actually end up in a different path sometimes, which is kind of cool. I don't know. As a kid, I always thought that was so cool. Instead of dying, you just go down a different path with different enemies and stuff. Check the chat here in a second. It's just this captivating gameplay. It's just got me hooked. What the fuck is this? We're really gonna have tiny little frogs that Guts' sword doesn't even really hit for half of the fucking attacks? It's really annoying. But yeah. Okay, yeah, I remember this. Distinct memory. What button does it want? B? Please? Was that B? Fuck! I don't think that was B. God damn it. I forgot what the Dreamcast buttons were. Well, what the fuck was that? Okay. Well, I know, so I guess this kind of shows off what happens if you fail it. I clicked the wrong button, I think. I'm trying to remember the Dreamcast buttons, because I'm using an Xbox 360 controller right now. I think the X button... I clicked the X button on here. So the B button must have been the actual B button. B button for my Xbox must have been that same B button on the Dreamcast. I don't remember. I'll have to look that up, but... Yeah, no, normally that cutscene, if you do the right one, has Guts slice that guy open and get to the other side of the bridge. Whoa, 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 whoa. I was clicking the wrong button there. I forgot they have that stupid arcade type of system. What's it say on the chat here? It's a lot of shit I'll have to read here in a second. Oh my god. Oh my god. Drop a bomb. There we go. Nice. This kind of does feel like an arcade game, honestly. A lot of stupid bullshit. created just so that you can waste your quarters. I feel like this would actually work very well as an arcade game. It's even got the little continue system after you die. Awesome. Just immediately locked. I can't even fucking move, dude. Alright. Look here. Same, I love Modern Warfare 2019 campaign. They had the best new gen COD and absolutely dropped the bag. Go ahead and out some fries in the bag now. Or put some fries in the bag now. COD is now licking Battlefield 6 boots. Yeah, for real. Yeah, it's lagging a little bit right now. Not terrible though, I can still watch. Y up, left B. Right X, down A. At Xbox 360. Well, actually, up Y, right B, left X, down A if you have the regular 360 controller. Okay, yeah, I clicked X on the Xbox 360 controller, thinking that that was B for the Dreamcast, but it was not. I think B was the one on the right. So it actually kind of lines up as an Xbox controller in a way.
Forgive me. Tell my wife and son. Damn it!
Game over. Save game at current stage, sure. Oh, man. Let's see what's in the extras. Let's see if there is any extras. Prize box. World. The Borderlands. Guts. Casca in full caps. Zado. Is that supposed to be Zod? A demon of legend who often appears on battlefields seeking out the strong for battle. He is known as the immortal Zado by mercenaries everywhere. He is so inhumanely strong that even when the band of hawks, both Griffith and Guts, they are both completely overwhelmed by his attack. The translation in this game is very strange. So they call him Gatsu, but they correctly call him Guts when it's in subtitles. And Zado. Who the fuck is Zado? It's Guts and Zod, damn it. Skull Knight. Wearing a skull helmet and skeletal armor, this mysterious knight carries a sword and shield emblazoned with the mark of the rose. His power is the match of Zado's, and he seems to be an opponent of the God Hand since he rescued Guts and Casca from the Hawk Massacre. Well, that's pretty cool. They got like some little lore dump here in case you never watched the Barrett. The Baharite? It's supposed to be like the Bailet? I guess it is called the Barrett as well. I don't know. Alright, well, I'm not gonna lie. This game is not as fun as I remember. Maybe I'll continue it sometime, but let me read the chat here. You have a custom controller. Have you ever heard of the Way of the Samurai games? I think I have, yeah, I've heard of them. Way of the Samurai 3 is an action-adventure game set in Japan's Sengoku period, where players make choices that lead to over 15 different endings, developed by Acquire PC, PS3, 360. I've heard of it. I don't know if I've ever played it, but I'll have to check it out for sure. Maybe it'll be something I stream in the future. As for this game, I don't know if I'll stream it in the future. It is rough. This emulation is rough. This game is fucking rough. And maybe back then it was really fun for me because I don't know if it was fun to me as a kid. I mean, it must have been because I have fond memories of the game, but it's just, I think at that time I never really had much experience with a good hack and slash game, and so I thought that this was really good, but it's kind of not. But the story was interesting. I wanted to fight Zod. But I don't know how long this game is. I can't remember, but if for whatever reason I don't continue it, I urge people who are interested in this game to at least check out Berserk, the story, or watch somebody else play it who knows what they're doing, because I don't on this game. But at the very least, there we go. I got my first game play of a Berserk game on my YouTube channel, but I think I'm gonna stick with FromSoft because I actually enjoy those games and I know how to play them, and I'll pretend that that's my Berserk game when I make a little Guts build. But anyways, thanks everybody for tuning on in. Thanks for the likes, the comments, and the support. If you're watching on YouTube, check out the Twitch. If you're on Twitch, check out the YouTube. The pop-ups are in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. And yeah, I will catch you guys on the next one. Have a good night.